Have you ever wished your 424 had more tracks? If only I had one more track to rip that flute solo. Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can go about bouncing tracks down onto your computer into a stereo mix and then bouncing them back to your 4-track, freeing up tracks, and essentially giving you an infinite amount of tracks to finish recording your song onto.
Hey mom, keep it down. Try to rock it in the basement with the crowd.
I'm using a Hosa CPR-203. I borrowed an Apollo Twin from my friend Tim. Once you have a mix you like, plug in the RCAs into the line output on the back of your 424. Set the line out switch to L-R. Plug the 1/4-inch jacks into your audio interface. Create 2 tracks in your DAW. Set up the 2 tracks to correspond with the RCAs and the interface's inputs. Press play on your 424 and set the levels of your audio interface. Rewind the tape, hit record on your DAW, and press play on your 424. Congrats, friend, we're bouncing. When your song is over, hit stop. Listen back to the mix on your computer. If it sounds awesome, it's time to bounce the mix back to your 424. Hook up some instrument cables to the line outputs of your interface. Make sure the routing in your DAW is set up. If your interface does not have line outputs, you can also use the headphone jack. Once you have your cables set up, press play on your DAW. Use a new tape or a new part of the tape if you have the luxury so you don't have to record over your first 4 tracks. Arm the tracks to record. Set the track switches to mic line. Adjust the trim controls as necessary. Get your levels set on tracks 1 and 2. Press record on the 424 and press play on your DAW. Once your song is bounced, you'll now have the first 4 tracks in a stereo mix on tracks 1 and 2 of the 424, leaving tracks 3 and 4 freed up for additional instruments. Time to bust out the flute. Once you fill up those tracks, just rinse and repeat until your song is done. You'll have a running history of each successive stereo mixdown on your computer, as well as the original tracks on your cassette if you're not recording over those takes on your cassette. Special thanks to Juan for commenting and inspiring this video. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, you nerd. This is Mike with 424recording.com. Godspeed, my friend. We'll see you in that infinite space, your 4-track recorder you just freed up.